My name's Imogen Turner. I work on Downton Abbey, Series 6, Carnival Productions. We wrap shooting this Saturday, so it's been eight months, and then I'll do post afterwards, so I'm going to be on it for a long time. I'm a trainee finder, production runner on Downton. I work in the production office. My list of tasks to do in a day can range based on a huge number of things, but my main things would be I pick up the rushes at the end of the day, which is everything that's shot during the day. So that involves, like, if they're shooting here, it's quite easy. I just put it onto the camera truck at the end of the day, but often I go out to set all the time, so there's lots of driving, and that's, that takes me all over the country wherever they're shooting, down to things like making sure everyone's got the right stationery and the right, keeping the offices running, assisting secretary, and so anyone can kind of ask me what to do. I suppose the kind of leader in the office would be the production coordinator. I report to anyone above me in the office, which is everybody. The ability to prioritise is something that really is incredibly important. It's not something that I necessarily would have thought I would have been so vital, but when you get 14 different tasks handed to you within 3 minutes, you've got to kind of decide which to do first, and that's to do with what your knowledge of the show and your knowledge of how it works and how important things are, and also balancing that off with who asks you what. I didn't need a qualification. I've never been asked about it. I did drama at university and backstage, and I got into this industry through people that I met then. I've never needed a specific qualification to do what I'm doing. Production runners need to drive. You need to have a good laptop. Don't have a bad laptop. I had a bad laptop for my first job. It was a nightmare because everyone else, don't go out and buy a Mac, just have a good laptop that works quickly and you're not like taking 45 minutes to load it up and load it down. Have the right stuff. It'll make your life a lot easier and you'll be taken a lot more seriously. But definitely driving is vital. It's just a nightmare if you can't drive. And I've driven about 20,000 miles for this job, but I don't know how they would have done it without me being able to drive. Being part of a show that is so successful and such a phenomenon is incredibly lucky when I'm just starting out. So going to things like BAFTA nights is quite surreal. So that's definitely, join trainee finder and you too can go to the BAFTAs.